Have you ever started to interact with a woman who seemed to like you initially, but then something that you said or did suddenly caused a change in her and you noticed it? Her interest started to decrease, it started to fade away. And in that moment, you realize that you've done something to mess it up, but you may not always know what it is. And in this video, I'm going to reveal 5 subtle mistakes that cause a woman to reject a guy, even though she most likely would have happily given her phone number or ended up kissing him, even having sex with him and getting into a relationship with him. But he made one of these subtle mistakes that revealed something about his psychology that women just don't want. And so the first mistake, auditioning rather than assessing. So this essentially means that the guy seems to be auditioning for the role of her lover or boyfriend rather than actually assessing her. Guys who are good with women will show some interest in a woman, but they'll also be assessing her because they're not desperate to get a result with any pretty woman or half-decent woman that they meet because they're already good with women. They know how to make women feel attracted to them. So they're not desperate. They're used to having women feel attracted to them. So what guys who are good with women do is that they'll be interacting with the woman, showing her some interest, but also assessing her. They will honestly, right, it's a genuine thing, be assessing her personality, her character, how she's behaving, and also assessing how she looks as well as they interact with her, and determining whether or not they're going to go forward with this woman, whether she's going to get a chance with them. And because of that, they have a completely different energy, completely different eye contact. The woman feels like she needs to impress them. She gets that sense. But when a guy comes across as though he's auditioning for the role of her lover or boyfriend, it gives her too much power that she doesn't actually want to have. She doesn't want to be in the position where she is looking down on the guy, essentially, as a guy who's hoping to get with her and she's just so much more attractive and valuable than him. And one of the ways that a guy will make a woman feel that way is that he will be trying to prove to her how good of a guy he is. So he may be talking about how loyal he is and how honest he is, or talking about the good things that he does around other people or for other people, or treating her as good as he can and showing her that he's a really good guy. He's hoping that she thinks, well, yeah, this guy's a really good guy. It's actually really hard to find a guy who is as good as this guy. He seems to be really nice, really good. That's it. I'm going to have sex with this guy. I'm going to have a relationship with him. It just doesn't work that way. Instead, if the woman gets the sense that the guy is trying to prove to her that he's a good guy in order to hopefully be liked and selected by her, right? He gets the role, he passes the audition, then she doesn't get the sense that she needs to impress him. It's sort of like when someone enters a competition and there are a row of judges sitting there and they're judging the contestant. Right? The judges don't have to impress the contestant. They just sit there judging. Nope. And they're looking for flaws, and it's like, yeah, well, that was okay, but that's another flaw. And they're in that critical type of mode, which men put women into when they're auditioning, when they come across as though they're auditioning rather than genuinely assessing. The next subtle mistake that can cause a guy to get rejected is seeming to be surprised that she likes him. So, for example, he starts talking to a woman who he finds attractive and she is showing some interest, and he has a sort of surprised look on his face of like, oh, and this is a bit of an exaggeration of like, oh, well, I'm in here. I'm going to get a result here. This girl actually likes me. And obviously I'm over-exaggerating the facial expressions there, but women pick up on it when a guy just seems a bit surprised, like, oh, this girl actually likes me. Like, this is amazing. And he's getting excited that a girl of her caliber, her attractiveness, is actually showing him that interest. And as a result, she then starts to wonder, hang on, what have I missed here? Is there something wrong with this guy that causes other women who are as attractive as her to not like him? What is she missing? And then she goes into fatal flaw mode, where it's like, okay, what are his flaws here? What is not attractive about him? And she's looking for that. Whereas a guy who is good with women is not going to be surprised when a woman like that finds him attractive, because he's used to it. He's used to knowing how to make women feel attracted. It's just easy for him. It happens automatically for him. He knows the right behaviors to display. And as a result, when he interacts with women, They show him that interest all the time. It's not a surprise. It's really very expected. It's basically a standard experience. You interact with a girl and she's feeling attracted because of your behavior, and she starts to show it and you're just like, yeah, just another girl that likes me. And you get used to it, so you're not surprised. The next subtle mistake is appearing to be completely won over by her quickly or right away. So the thing is, the woman has been living in her body her entire life. She has been living with her mind her entire life. And she knows that she has some insecurities, some anxieties, and that she's not perfect as a person, both physically and mentally, emotionally. Right? She's not perfect. She knows that. So when a guy instantly is won over by a woman and is essentially thinking that she's perfect and he's found the one, and she couldn't put a foot wrong, she knows that he's not right. She knows that she is not perfect. And while it's nice for her to get that sort of attention from a man, and she feels flattered that men find her that attractive, it doesn't make her want to impress him. She essentially feels like it's game over. She doesn't need to do anything now to hopefully become his lover or girlfriend, or potentially wife. He's just won over, right? She can behave potentially in a bad way now and be a bit disrespectful towards him, and he's still going to be like, okay, well, hopefully I'm going to get a chance with her. And he's just completely won over by her, and it makes her realize that he's not going to be able to bring out the best side of her. Instead, if she were to get into a relationship with him, he would most likely bring out a bad side of her, where she ended up treating him badly, being disrespectful, taking him for granted, not putting in her fair share of effort into the relationship. She could basically do whatever she wants, and he's going to be just giving and giving and giving. And that's not what she wants, because a woman does want to feel the motivation to treat a man well. She wants a guy who's going to bring out the best side of her, where she is being a good woman and she feels motivated to treat him well. And when a guy is completely won over by a woman right away, she doesn't get that sense with him. And as a result, it can cause her to reject him. The next subtle mistake is becoming too emotionally invested too soon. So that can be where the guy just seems to care about her so much already and be invested in her as a person, or invested in the relationship that he feels is now forming, where he feels now like, okay, they're going to get into a serious relationship because they're connecting and she seems a bit interested. So he starts to really invest into the idea of the relationship happening between him and her. And he may begin to talk about them doing things together in the future. He may become quite concerned about her as a person, and if she's bringing up any problems, he really cares and wants to fix them for her. And essentially, he is really committing very quickly. Alternatively, it can also be where the woman senses as though if he were to get a chance with her or have a relationship with her, then it would be a big moment in his life, a big achievement. And it's something that is hugely important to him and monumental in his life. He's just so invested in it. And the thing is, women do like guys who like them, right? It's not as if you ever have to pretend. I'm just going to pretend that I don't even like the girl. Yeah, like I don't even care if anything happens. It's not about pretending. Instead, the behaviors that guys who are good with women display because they're not needy or desperate for a result are the behaviors that you need to display if you want to get results with women. Now, if you're not already good with women, then you need to mimic those behaviors so women are attracted to you, and you then start to get the results, and then you become a guy who is good with women and you're doing those behaviors automatically. For example, rather than being surprised when an attractive woman is interested in you, you get to the point where you're just used to it. It's normal. And she senses that, all right, this guy's on my level. He's cool. He's one of us, right? He's part of the cool crowd, rather than a guy who's overly excited and surprised in subtle ways in the way that he's behaving, in terms of his facial expressions or what he's saying, his energy or his body language. If he's leaning forward with his body language a lot and seems to be trying to grab onto the opportunity with both hands, or if he's leaning forward too much energetically, where she feels like she has to kind of back off a bit because the guy is really coming at her with that overly emotionally invested type of energy, where it is just too much. Now, as I said, it doesn't mean that you ever need to pretend as though you're not interested in a woman, but when you're used to displaying the type of behaviors that attract women, you won't become excited like that and be leaning forward physically or energetically in terms of like, oh, I've got to grab onto this opportunity with both hands here because this is an attractive girl who actually likes me. Instead, you're going to be much more chill about it without having to act. And that's when you find dating and attracting women so easy. It's just simple and it flows very easily. However, if a guy becomes overly emotionally invested, whether that is with his energy, his body language, or with his texting style, for example, if he gets a woman's number or he matches with her and he starts texting with her and he wants to have a really in-depth conversation with her, it can end up feeling like the guy is investing way too much into her when they haven't even kissed or had sex yet, or he hasn't had a chance to determine whether or not he wants to invest that much time and energy into her because he may not actually like her. If he's a guy who's good with women, he is probably going to reject her if she's not up to his standards. So if she sees a guy really investing a lot in trying to have a long conversation with her via text with big paragraphs and wanting to chat over and over again, it signals to her that he's a guy who is investing a lot into her too quickly. Because with texting, what you need to do is simply create a spark of attraction inside of the woman, spark her attraction for you, and then get to arranging a meetup, a catch-up. That's all it's for. It's not for having a long chat and getting to know the woman, because that can be done in person. And a guy who is good with women isn't going to be wasting time chatting to a girl and getting to know her for a long time and spending hours in his day talking to a girl who he may end up rejecting. Instead, he's just going to spark her attraction a bit, and he is then going to arrange a catch-up. It's as simple as that. And by the way, if you're one of the guys who gets stuck in terms of what to actually text a woman to spark her attraction and then arrange a meetup, you can use my AI tool for that. It has all of my texting knowledge and all of my attraction knowledge built into it. I've given it thousands of examples of what to text and what not to text and how to handle situations. And of course, it's not just about texting. It's about every part of the process of going from talking to a woman for the first time, attracting her, initiating a kiss, initiating sex, starting a relationship, keeping a relationship together, and so on. The next subtle mistake that can cause a woman to reject a guy is talking to her as though he is worried about losing the opportunity with her. So if you think about the way that you talk to a woman when you're not attracted to her, it's most likely the same way that a guy who is good with women talks to women that he's attracted to. Yet when you're talking to a woman that you're attracted to, that you really like, if she gets the sense that you are concerned and worried about losing your opportunity with her, it just gives her too much power. It makes her feel like you're hoping for a chance with her, and that causes her to start to go into that fatal flaw mode of like, okay, so what's wrong with him? Right? Why is he being like this? Why does he feel so desperate and worried and concerned about losing an opportunity with me when I'm not even perfect? Right? She's thinking she's not a perfect girl. She knows that. And he seems concerned and worried about losing his opportunity with her. So it causes her to feel like she has more value and makes her start to wonder what is wrong with him. What has she been missing? And that then causes her to reject him. And if you don't know about these things, it's not your fault. As we're growing up, we don't get taught these things. What do we get taught? We get taught how to be nice, right? Be a good boy, be respectful, get along with others. But we don't get taught how to create sexual chemistry with a woman, how to create sexual tension, how to make a woman want us and respect us and look up to us and really want to be with us. We don't get taught that. We just get taught how to be nice and respectful and be a good boy. And some guys grow up and they have a father who teaches them, hey, don't be like this around girls, do this, do that, say this to her, think this. And he sets the boy off on a great path towards confidence and natural attractiveness to women. And he's good. He's set up for a good life with women. But most guys don't get that from their father. And of course, some guys grow up being raised by a single mother who usually will want to make the boy be as good as possible to make her job of being a parent as easy as possible, where she wants him to be respectful and nice and listen and do what he's told. And that's understandable from her perspective because it's a big job being a parent, but It doesn't turn the guy into a guy who is then going to be naturally attractive to women, who's going to be interacting with women and causing them to feel that sexual chemistry with him, that sexual tension. Instead, he's going to be a typical nice guy, or he's going to be a good guy who is making some of the mistakes that I've been talking about in this video that are causing women to reject him. And in most cases, the woman would have kissed him or had sex with him or a relationship if he didn't make those mistakes. But because he was making those mistakes, she felt turned off by his behavior and psychology. She knows what it can lead to in a relationship, and she doesn't want to go there because it's not going to be a good experience for her. So hopefully this video has helped you understand some of the subtle mistakes that can completely change the way that a woman feels about you. And I look forward to helping you further in the next video.